There is something about football that should not be possible. One sport, a single game, is played in every country on earth, every continent, every language, every income level, in the favelas of Sao Paulo, in the highland villages of Ethiopia, on frozen gravel pitches in Iceland. Not basketball, not tennis, not American football, football. The game played with a round ball and 2 feet. How does one sport reach everywhere? How does anything reach everywhere? Start with the cost. American football requires helmets, pads, cleats, coaches, referees, manicured fields, and dozens of specialized players. Before a single snap, the infrastructure already costs hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. Tennis is no different. Rackets, pressurized balls, specialist courts, clay, grass, hard court, entire surfaces engineered into existence. Football? A stone, a rolled up sock, a crushed tin can, 2 piles of rocks for goalposts, and a strip of dirt. That is enough. And this is not a small detail. It may be the single most important fact in the history of sport. Now look at who gets to play. American football selects for a very specific human being. Massive, explosive, built like a wall or a freight train. Tennis tilts toward height. Wingspan matters. The serve itself is biomechanically designed to reward the tall. Football does not care. Lionel Messi, widely considered the greatest player of all time, is 5'7". Diego Maradona, the other man in that conversation, was 5'5". 5'5". These men did not succeed despite their size. They succeeded because football rewards something deeper: vision, balance, technique, intelligence, creativity. And those qualities exist in every body type on earth. Then there is the rhythm of the game itself. An American football play lasts 4 seconds. Then comes the reset, the huddle, the substitutions, the advertisements. 40 seconds of waiting for 4 seconds of action. Tennis stops after every point. Applause, towels, ball bounces, reset. Football does not stop. 45 uninterrupted minutes. No timeouts, no commercial breaks, no pause button. The ball moves. The pressure builds. The tension tightens, minute after minute after minute. And then, finally, a goal. One moment detonates everything. That explosion of emotion exists precisely because you have been holding your breath for so long waiting for it. No other sport releases tension quite like football. Then came history. In the 19th century, British sailors, merchants, railway engineers, and soldiers carried football across the world. Not as propaganda, not as strategy. It was simply the game they played on their days off. And because football required almost nothing to play, local populations adopted it instantly. By the time FIFA was formed in 1904, football was already embedded in the bloodstream of South America, Europe, and Africa. The NFL would attempt global expansion generations later. Tennis followed even later still. Football had already won before the competition even arrived. And then there are the rules. You can explain football in one sentence. Put the ball in the net. Don't use your hands. That is the game. A child who has never seen television, never touched the internet, never watched organized sport in their life can understand football within minutes. Who is winning? What matters? What everyone is trying to do. No other global sport is this intuitive. So yes, football is an anomaly, but not for the reasons people think. The anomaly is not that football became the world's game. Given everything about it, of course it did. The real anomaly is that anything else survived at all. Because we created a sport with almost no cost, almost no barriers, almost no physical restrictions, the simplest rules imaginable, a century-long historical advantage, and the most emotionally explosive rhythm in modern sport. And then we acted surprised when the entire planet fell in love with it.